In this video, I'll be demonstrating a side-to-side lunge, similar to a Cossack squat, but not quite. That will help to work the muscles on the sides of your hips. Now, at its simplest, this is all the exercise needs to be, just going from side to side. I recommend keeping your weight in the balls of your feet, sticking your butt out a bit as you go side to side. And you can vary how close your feet are together, depending on where you are in your journey and what you're looking to work. Coming all the way nice and wide. And we can also vary how much we bend the knees. This is where it starts to get close to a Cossack squat, but not quite. Because all we're looking to do is go side to side. But like I said, we can bend the knees more, straighten up, and come up nice and tall, or really bend over and go side to side, which will all change the recruitment of the muscles in this area. I recommend trying all of them. If you have one that feels really good, feels strong, work on another one, because you want to work where you're weak and bring it all up to speed. It's good to work on our strengths, but it's also good to work on our weaknesses. And we can add internal tension to this exercise by spreading our feet apart as if we're trying to open up the ground underneath us using our feet. So as soon as I do this, I feel the muscles here light up. And you can vary the tension anywhere from 0, where there's no tension, to 100% tension, where you're pushing as hard as you can. I recommend somewhere in the middle. You probably want to spend most of your time 50, 60, but certainly 70, 80 if you really want to build some strength and endurance. But just getting here can be helpful for a lot of people. This will help to eventually build single leg stability and balance. But as I spread the ground apart underneath me, then I can work through this range of motion. So I'm pushing with this hip, and then this one's pushing back, but I let it win and then reverse, which really helps to work the muscles on the outside of the hips. I can do the same thing for the muscles on the inside by pulling the ground together underneath me as if I were trying to bunch everything up, trying to pull my legs together. But it's more of a isometric tension at the feet, but then we're moving through that. So as oxymoronic as it may sound, I think of it as a dynamic isometric. And again, we can work through all of this, changing the position, changing the width of the feet. This is where it gets kind of challenging to really pull the legs together, but I'm able to do it. Going out really wide, trying to spread the ground apart at that end range of motion can be very helpful, although how much motion I can create becomes a little more limited at the extreme ranges of motion. Now, what you might also find is just getting here and trying to get out over your hip, keeping your head over your foot will help keep you balanced, but that lets you push your hip out to the outside. If you need to hold on to something, you can, whether that be a broomstick, a dowel, a couch, a neighbor, if they're strong enough and willing, but something to give you a little bit of support. You might be able to get a bit of a stretch here in the hip, and then you can press back in, create that length, and then create that strength. You need both to have healthy joints. But I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your energy.